Welcome back to SW Fury here in Belton, Texas at the Bad Dog Rodeo Arena, and we have ourselves a treat. It is a title versus title match. The Texas Heavyweight Champion Blood Hunter, accompanied by his manager Salina De La Renta, going up against the veteran and former three-time Texas Heavyweight Champion Rodney Mack, the current SWTV Champion. Again, the winner of this match will take both championship belts as the bell gets rung. Senior referee James Beard, a legend in professional wrestling here. Both men immediately getting in the middle of the ring. Bloodhunter trying to feel Rodney Mack out as they both lock up. Now, Bloodhunter, from my understanding, has never been beaten in a professional wrestling match. Not during his initial appearance up in Canada. He came out of parts unknown. And even here in SW Fury, sometimes it's with the help of his associate Salina, of course, but for the most part, he's been doing a job of cutting through the entirety of the locker room, engaging in such destruction. Both men locking up tenuously, and neither of them can really gain the advantage. I think this is the most competitive competition that Rodney Mack has been able to give the Blood Hunter here. Rodney, a veteran. An arm drag in the middle of the ring. Rodney has never faced someone like the Blood Hunter before. Initially got into the business. Locally trained by the man known as the Junkyard Dog, one of the greatest professional wrestlers to have ever run through the great state of Texas. As he goes for a pinfall, the Blood Hunter misses on that. Rodney's not going to succumb that easily. Rodney's been through ECW. He's been through the WWF and WWE, a perennial associate of General Manager Teddy Long. And so far in SWE, he's held another arm drag there from Rodney Mack. Tag team gold and now TV gold. A solid body slam there in the middle of the ring. Off the ropes, and look at a little interference there by Salina De La Renta. Overhead axe handle on Rodney's back. And he's choking him. He's choking him over there in the corner, and Salina smiles and smirks deviously. Rodney is down over there in the corner. The Blood Hunter has taken on so many men, including the legendary Haku, one of the toughest men to ever step into a professional wrestling ring. Taking Haku on and beating him. Rodney's on the outside. Oh! Holy cow! Blood Hunter goes over the top. Rodney is down on the dirt, and these two are out fighting in the crowd. A reminder for the audience men out here, this is a bunkhouse match. They have full, free reign of this entire arena as Rodney goes into the gate. Fans are staying away, rightfully so. If they didn't, it would be a terrible, terrible move on their part. Bloodhunter grabbing one of those championship belts. It looks like the Texas title. Going back over towards the fallen Rodney Mack as he tries to... Rodney barely able to stay on his feet, down to one knee again. Rodney's a hard-headed individual, but I'm not entirely sure if he can keep that up. It looks like Salina's got some words there with James Beard. Rodney fighting back. He's been busted open. There's blood running from the forehead of the legendary three-time WWE Tag Team Champion, the current TV Champion, a man whose contributions to Texas wrestling have been immense. Rodney's got the chair and right on the back of Blood Hunter. I think this is some of the most abuse we've ever seen the Blood Hunter take. The two are headed there to the back, into the cattle arena, through the cattle door. Just a few short hours prior to this, there were cowboys and cowgirls riding atop bulls that were trying to gore them. And here they are trying to gore each other in the middle of this ring. Some merciless slaps there back and forth from Rodney and the Blood Hunter. sending Blood Hunter over into the gate once again. And Rodney is adrenaline is rushing through every last part of his body right now. He knows he has the opportunity to do what no one else has done. Oh, he has the opportunity to do a thing that no one in SWE, no one in Canada, no one in Mexico, no one in this professional wrestling business has done, and that is take the Blood Hunter out and into the far gate over there in the cow pen. It's a struggle now, trying to choke Rodney, forcing him up against the gate. As Selena watches on, with no mercy in her eyes whatsoever. A swift move there, Rodney avoiding, it looked like a dowel. Oh, sent over into the framing. That is nothing soft, to say the least, ladies and gentlemen. That is box steel. Probably quarter-inch box steel. That is heavy metal. Both of them exchanging blows back and forth into the metal. You can see back there the bulls watching in horror, even recoiling in horror. They're curious, but they're wondering, who are these two animals? And that's what this is. This is a fight between animals right here as we travel further down. It looks like we're going to the cow chute. Blood Hunter dragging, it looks like they're into the gate, into the starting gate now, where, very chaotic right here. We're trying to keep up with you. And they're both locked in. They're both locked in the starting gate, looks like. Tussling for position, almost like it's, they're in a prison cell. We're back out in the main. Rodney is currently getting grappled by the Blood Hunter. Blood Hunter punches. Rodney retaliates. It's a tussle for supremacy right now. Both men have to be utterly exhausted given all the effort they've given so far. Blood Hunter with a knee. Forearm over the back. Double axe handle. This is something I genuinely would not want to think about. What's he got? A lighter? What's he trying? What? He's got a lighter. He's trying to light that. Selena's got lighter fluid. She's trying to... Are they trying to scar him for life? Good Lord. Trying to tussle for position there. If either of those men goes in there, they're going to get horrific and terrible injuries. Selena just standing there happily with glee. I've never seen a more sadistic woman in the entirety of my time commentating wrestling. Both men jostling for position. Ooh, throwing James Beard out of the way. Blood Hunter is. Selena guiding him back over towards Rodney Mack, still trying to put more fuel on that fire. And clearly James is having none of it. Throwing the bottle away. Thankfully, the flames have begun to die down. Both men are locked up. It looks like James has frankly had none of it at this point. I think he's trying to call the match at this point. It has to be a no contest, which means there's not really a winner or loser here. Selena arguing with him. Remember, James has complete control when it comes to the authority here in professional wrestling. There is no man in Blood Hunter. Breaking away from the crowd. Oh, a slap from Selena De La Renta to Aaron, and another one to Aaron Presley, our SW ring announcer. He's gotten him, trying to get up into the ring. Oh! A chair shot, or two. James Beard, thankfully getting the chair away. And Selena grabbing the chair from him while he's busy facing off directly with the Blood Hunter. She still has that chair, forcing James Beard over to the back. Rodney gets up in there. He has the chair. Last thing we want is for Aaron to suffer any more injury, and the Blood Hunter has thankfully been forced back from the ring.